Good morning. It's Wednesday the 10th of January.
Yeah, and we aren't building a snowman.
No, well, I could build one, but it wouldn't be very big.
It'd be
would
a little one.
be a tiny one. I can make it big by bringing you close up.
Yeah.
But we're off for a little walk around the town here now,
Yep.
just to see what's here. We've sort of stopped for 2 nights.
I know. We've enjoyed it, haven't we? It's
We've
so
enjoyed it.
beautiful.
We haven't done an awful lot, but
Apart from just enjoying
absolutely.
watching the eagles, and we love birds, so just sitting with binoculars watching the eagles, just looking at the countryside. It's beautiful.
It's an amazing place, and by day it's nice. The sun's on your back. It's not too cold at night. It does drop down.
Yeah.
So,
it is cold, isn't it? We're burning through the gas.
Well, we've got the gas on the go, plus it's got the electric backup, but as we all know, electricity isn't that good on these blown air systems.
No.
But we're about to have a walk and
Yep.
see what we can see.
Yep. Dolly's doing well this morning.
Dolly!
I'll show you Dolly. There she is.
Goes.
Look at that little leg.
You say, Pip? Pip, who's...
So we're going to go for a walk.
Yes.
We're going to have a slightly longer one today because she's been on short walks, hasn't she?
Oh, she's recovering immensely well, isn't she?
Yeah, we've avoided anything with lots of steps and long walks, but today I think we really are getting to a place where things are a lot better.
Yeah, and 5 days' time, it's stitches out and move to the sun.
Oh, we can't wait, can we?
Well, this has been an unnecessary but nice diversion for the wrong reasons.
It has.
It's been lovely here.
And you can just see all the snowy mountains, look. This is a beautiful camping car air. Beautiful. Really, really recommend it.
Yeah, and it's just been us for 2 nights, hasn't it?
I know, they're going to think we're on commission for camping car and we're not.
Well, you know, when it's what this is a bit more, wasn't it? 15 euros?
This one was 15. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them up there, but there's lots of eagles. Oh, it's so still, isn't it?
Yeah.
So still.
As we leave our end with the upside down post,
Yeah.
signpost.
Pick me up. I've been down on the ground for so long, with my mouth shut. I've been too scared to start calling out for you.
So we've just found a little footpath, a couple of minutes from the air, on the back end of a fuel station. And it's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's about a 5-minute walk into town. There's picnic areas, toilets this way, and town. So we're at the local church, and there's a war memorial to those that gave their lives during the war. And it's just so sad to see the number of families and joint names that are on there.
There's a little sign by here that says, "Don't leave without visiting." So I'm going to go in here and see what a tiny little chapel in the middle of a village in the Pyrenees looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. The camera's picking it all up. It's really beautiful. beautiful in there.
Chapel that we're currently at was built in the 11th century.
Yeah, they started building it in the 11th century. That's when the foundations went down. The oratory is based on the place of an apparition of the Virgin.
Wow.
So it didn't just happen in Lourdes, it happened here too, by the look of it. In 1660, an earthquake partially destroyed the oratory. So there's an earthquake here. It's incredible. You come to a tiny little random village, only brought here by the camping car heirs,
Yeah.
and this is what you find.
An amazing amount of history. And
Yeah.
some of the houses are stamped 1703,
Yeah.
and clearly this town's been here since the church was. Normally a church is the founding part of a town, isn't it?
Yeah, well obviously this was a founding part and there was an apparition here as well. But yeah, stunning. Definitely a place to visit.
Place to visit, and then if you look at the architecture on that door, that is absolutely amazing. Thanks, dogs.
Back to the van after that lovely walk around the village. It was really beautiful, we really enjoyed it, didn't we?
We certainly did.
Such a pretty place. It's getting a bit cold outside, so we thought we'd have a hot lunch. I'm heating last night's pasta and we're just going to do like a pasta bake, I think. And then we're going to work out where we're going to go today. We are desperate for gas, aren't we?
We are. So we need to find somewhere with a bit of gas. Nip to the shops. We love going to the shops. Gas in shops. Not necessarily in that order, but sounds amazing.
Yeah, and then work out where to stay, I suppose.
Well, the good thing is, loads of places.
Yeah.
Either on or off grid, because we're going to be serviced before we leave.
Yeah.
Full up with gas, both power banks full, both leisure batteries full, so we can have a freebie night somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll do that then.
You sure?
So, just carry on making lunch. It's been surprisingly quiet up here. The airs that we've been on, the camping car airs, it's only just been us. There's been nobody else at all. So I think people don't really come up here. I mean, maybe they come up for skiing or something, but perhaps they go more towards the actual ski resorts themselves. But if you're looking for somewhere quiet and beautiful, definitely recommend the sort of foothills of the Pyrenees area, because we've really enjoyed ourselves. Hey, we're leaving this air. It's just started snowing and it's due to snow for about 6 hours, so we just thought we'll leave now. We'll go down through back towards Lourdes and then we can pick up some shopping and get some LPG, because I will admit we were cold last night even with the heating on. Just looking at the next town along, it's called Argelès Gazost. Definitely not how you pronounce it. Go there, there's a free park up in the middle of the town and we can have an explore of the town tomorrow. Hopefully it's not snowing down there.
Just doing the jolly job of the services, and it's snowing. So are we leaving in time, or is it not going to pitch? And I wanted to build a snowman. Not to worry.
Are you slumped in your seat or is it the camera angle?
I think I'm slumped. As I've said to a few subscribers, I do like to quite literally chill at the wheel.
You don't look that lean back. I'm not sure if it's the camera makes it look worse. Good morning. Oh, yeah, there's Redders.
Good morning. We had a cheap stop.
We did have a cheap stop, and we're going to show you now
How cheap it was.
where our cheap stop was, but we got loads done last night. So where are we? We're at Leclerc. Leclerc. Now, reason we picked to here, we are in Lourdes, and if you look over my shoulder by there is a Revolution washing station. So we got all our washing done last night. We got our shopping done. There is a fuel station there, and we got LPG. So yeah, everything was very, very convenient for us. But we thought last night it was a bit noisy. 8 p.m, lights all went off, car park empty. By 10 p.m, the road was dead. We slept so well last night. In fact, even a little better than we slept in the mountains, because I suffer in higher altitudes, certainly not high altitude where we were, but higher altitudes with my sinuses, and I get very blocked up. Being down at this level was much better for me last night.
Was, wasn't it? And I even went shopping.
He did, he went shopping. What did you come back with?
Your French is coming
Hot
on a
dogs,
treat.
bread, baguettes.
Pretty much what I was shopping for and asked for, so yeah, did a good job there.
We did. So the weather today is a little bit, I mean, it's not cold, is it? It's not cold.
No, it's not cold, bit cooler, a little bit of drizzle in the air, but
Yeah.
nothing much.
So we are over today. We are going to drive 2 hours west to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port.
Sounds about right,
Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port.
but it's on the back of a recommendation from a subscriber, so thank you for that.
Yes, they go there. You'll probably like that. So we
So
thought we will go there.
we'll
I've
give that a
actually
bash.
done a bit of Googling about it, and it does look really good. It's the start of the Camino del Santiago, which is quite an interesting pilgrimage route through to Spain. Looking forward to seeing that.
We'll go and have a look. I've got to go and let the dogs go out anyway.
Yeah. People sometimes say about supermarket stops, oh, why would you stop there? But to be honest, last night, everything we needed was in exactly one spot. It was a great stop, and Leclerc supermarkets are usually very, very happy to have you park in their car parks. There's no issue.
There wasn't a tapper noise, was there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Absolutely nothing.
The lights went out.
8 o'clock the lights went
Or was
out.
it 8? Oh, I lost track.
Yeah, and then 10 o'clock the road just went dead outside. So.
Yeah. That was a good stop. Right, I'm off with the dogs.
Okay,
Come on.
well, I'll just go in and do the final take-off checks before we leave. I think we've got everything sorted. Looking forward to this next stop. Let's see. The trip is now, we've been out 2 weeks now, and here we are still in France, but today is, I'm thinking, today is Thursday, and Dolly gets her stitches out on Monday afternoon. And then as soon as we get to Monday afternoon, that's it, we're hitting the road, we're getting to Spain, and we're going to get some of that lovely warm weather. Although I do see in the news, the UK is set for some pretty cold stuff, so stay warm. I've just put diesel into the van. It was 169 here, which for French standards isn't too bad. Back 2 weeks ago in the north of France, it was about the 185, 181 mark. Yeah, so we've just put in €75, which should get us to Spain, Redders thinks.
Oh, yeah.
But we've got another 4 or 5 days, haven't we? So
Well, we'll see. It'll get us there, but we're not doing the yellow light thingy bob again, are we?
we could.
No,
We could.
no.
I can get these things down to the vapours. Right, off we go.
Look at the directions.
Oh wow, look. Puts us on our way again. We've just stopped for lunch at about an hour away from destination, so we are hitting the road once more.
Dropping things.
Oh, do you do this? Every time we set off, we have to go and stop, kitchen drawers open.
Oh, nuts.
Every time.
Who was in there last, please?
You.
No.
We're about 30 seconds into the journey and the kitchen drawer flies open. That's that. I think.
Turn back at the roundabout, taking the 5th exit onto Route de Bayonne.
We're enjoying this route. It's all back roads and we've seen some great roundabouts. There's one just now. But I think that's it. We're going to draw this one to a close, aren't we?
Taking the 5th exit.
Hang on, just taking the 5th exit.
It's the Tin Man and his trout.
Yeah, got a trout.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
They even made it authentic.
Take the 5th exit.
With its blooded eye and mouth. I'd imagine
Yeah.
that's animal rights.
Possibly,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
It's cool though. So we're going to draw this one to a close here, and we will be back with you on Sunday.
Yes.
We've got a coffee to say thank you for.
Go through the roundabout after 0.6
Oh,
miles.
she doesn't have to interrupt.
Sorry.
We've had coffees from Debbie and Jeff.
Yep, thank you, Debbie and Jeff.
They told us about their little dog Bob, who'd been through a similar situation to Dolly. So anyway, thank you, Debbie and Jeff. That's very kind of you, and we really appreciate it. See you on Sunday, and you can find out how we get on at Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I think that's how you say
The
it.
speed limit is 31 miles
Okay,
per hour.
bye.
Bye.